Welcome back to another episode of the Girl That Got Up podcast, a safe place for the woman who had to survive things that they never should have experienced. The woman who became strong too early, loved from broken places, and carried pain in silence. This is more than a podcast. This is healing. This is honesty. This is my story. This is my verse. It's my voice that I finally get to come up out of my shell to let you guys in on what I've been going through and heal with me on this journey, y'all. So I'm Latisha, and this is the story of the girl that got up. In today's episode, we're going to be talking about how I kept choosing people who felt like my childhood. And honestly, that's one of the hardest truths that I had to face on this walk of healing. Because when I look back on a lot of my friendships, I realized that we weren't really connected through healing. We were connected through trauma, through pain, through survival, through brokenness. We bonded over drinking, smoking, partying, sending our pain away, trying to silence the voices in our head that got louder whenever we were alone. Whether it was at home or driving a car by ourselves, that pain was still there, even after the drug place, even after the substance wore off, even after the fornication was over with. But instead of truly healing, we coped the way that the world taught us how to cope, distracting ourselves, numb yourself, party it away, drink it away, smoke it away, sleep with people, keep moving, keep avoiding. Everything except sitting with God long enough to let Him feel what was broken in the inside of it. And I'm not judging that old version of myself because I understand that you can't heal properly while survival mode is all you know. And the scary part is I carry that same mentality into relationships too. I kept thinking that it's called to everybody's life to heal them. I wanted to save people. I wanted to fix people. I wanted to pour into people. I wanted to speak life into people. And I do believe God gave me a soft heart because I kept pouring from an empty cup, thinking love meant self-sacrifice. I would pour my hoping eventually He will pour back into me. Meanwhile, I'm sitting emotionally at 0%, exhausted, drained, feeling empty, just looking for a little boost of energy, a little reassurance, a little love back. And back then, I thought that made me a ride or die. I thought staying after betrayal proved loyalty. I thought forgiving people meant continuing to give them access to even after cheating, even after being disrespected, even after the emotional damage that I found myself in. And what I didn't understand then was forgiveness doesn't always mean access. And boundaries are not bitterness. Just because you forgive somebody does not mean they deserve continual access to hurt you again. That realization changed my life because a lot of us confuse suffering with loyalty. We think staying no matter what makes us love people, but sometimes it just means you will never learn. You never learned healthy boundaries. And honestly, I think that's what happens when chaos becomes familiar in childhood. You grow up thinking love means overextending yourself. You think love means tolerating pain. You think love means abusing yourself, abandoning yourself to keep other people comfortable. But real love should not cost you your peace, your identity, or your healing. And now I'm learning something different. I'm learning that God never called me to save everybody while drowning myself. He never called me to constantly empty myself trying to prove my worth. And maybe you're listening right now and realizing you have done the same thing because you kept choosing people that felt emotionally familiar, even if they were unhealthy. Maybe you kept returning to pain because pain felt normal. But healing will require us to stop romanticizing what broke us and finally choosing ourselves. It's all God. No breaks. No breaks on healing. No breaks on boundaries. No breaks on becoming the woman God is calling me to be. I'm Latisha, and welcome back to another episode of the Girl That Got Up podcast. Stay tuned for the next episode and drop a comment. Follow us on YouTube.